Hi guys! Today marks exactly 1 month since I moved out of my parents' home and into my own, which is something that 1 year ago was outside my wildest expectations. At the time, I had just barely started making content and taking it more seriously, doing full production videos and more high quality live streams. But now 1 year later, I've opened 2 more YouTube channels than my main channel, and I now have thousands of people like yourself watching and supporting me in these videos. And I really gotta thank you for that, because it is due to you that this is even possible, so I really appreciate it. But today I want to tell you a little bit about why I decided to move out, why I ended up buying this house specifically, and what we are planning to do with it. And yes, I just said we, as in multiple people. We'll get into that. Let's get started. First of all, let me say that my parents are lovely people, and I did not get kicked out. That is not why I moved now. My parents told me I could stay at their place as long as I wanted to, but now, at the age of 22, I finally felt it was time to leave the nest for a couple of reasons. The first one was independence and more freedom. When I lived at home, I had certain limitations when it came to content creation, like my sister had a bedroom directly above mine, and she would often give me noise complaints that I was too loud, streaming too late, and I had to consider that and be aware of that, which did make some things really hard to create. Another thing was just the ability to do whatever I wanted to do when I wanted to do it, like laundry, like chores. Now I'm my own boss, and I can figure out exactly when it's best to do those things, because it doesn't currently affect anyone else. But apart from just house stuff, it's also in the content I make. If you ask people what they think of when they hear Wirtual, it's probably going to be Trackmania. And that is okay. I really like having that little corner of the internet. It's a racing game that I'm super passionate about, and one that I love playing and have been enjoying for the past 10 years. But at the same time, it's also very scary when doing this as a job to have all my eggs in that one Trackmania basket. Because if something goes wrong, like say the game developers go bankrupt, or if people just stop playing the game, then I could be in really deep waters, especially now with a big house mortgage that I have to pay down. Which is why I've been thinking of expanding the content that I make. You may have seen the last few days on this channel that we've started doing more IRL content, and this is probably going to continue now that we have the house. Things like baking streams, cooking streams, taste testing streams, I don't really know yet, but we have the space for it now, and I'm willing to try something new. We will still do Trackmania content as always. I stream it 3 times a week on Twitch and usually make highlights of those things I stream. So this other stuff is just going to be bonus content that you can enjoy. The plan really is just to diversify a bit, so that if something happens to go wrong with Trackmania, I have other things to fall back on. I've been really inspired lately by the creators in the United States, such as the group of streamers in Texas and the group of streamers in LA, where they're all hanging out at the same spot and they do really cool content together, collaborating and cross-pollinating their audiences to different channels, so they all grow. And I thought, like, there isn't really anything like this in Europe, or especially not in Norway. But maybe now there is with this house. You see, this house has 5 bedrooms, and I'm only gonna use one of them, meaning there are 4 open bedrooms that I thought I'd invite other creators to come and stay in and collaborate on making content. There's also a big bedroom where you could put up couches, so there's a lot of creators that can live in this house. And the idea is to try to make something similar in Europe. So if you are a content creator and you're interested in coming to my place and staying here, whether it's for a long time or just for a couple of days and making content, send me a message. I love to collaborate and reach out to new people. I won't lie when I say that this is a really scary endeavor to start on. Everything is brand new, both for me and for you guys, but my goal is to try to make the best entertainment and content that I can, and I think I'm able to do a lot of fun stuff outside of Trackmania. So again, I hope you will enjoy it while we experiment a little bit. My best friend Tristan will be moving into the house after New Year's. He is the guy who made the song you all know and love, En aften ved Svanefossen, probably better known as the And Then Has Got This Run song. He will be coming here, staying at the house, and we will do a lot of content with him. Also, Creators like Muddy have been around for a couple of days here. We've done baking, we've been outside, we've done Truth or Dare, we've done a lot of fun stuff, and hopefully that will continue when more and more creators come here. But really, I just wanted to make a hub for content creation and streaming, sharing this passion with others in the same field, and it's all to the benefit of you guys, that you can watch and enjoy these videos. So yeah, if you want to check this out live, then go to my Twitch channel. I'm live there every weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday usually, but I've only shown you this room of the house so far, and there's a lot more going on inside this building. So let me take you on a quick tour and show you what we're planning to do with each room. Let's go. Alright guys, so it is currently the next day. I didn't really have time to record this last night, but here's a tour of the house. We're currently in the hallway, and this is just a pretty standard hallway where we put clothes and jackets and stuff. But I mean, let's get into the content zones, right? We have, first of all, the living room. Here we've already just established or built a couch. Plan is to have like a TV on the wall with, you know, different consoles, maybe 6 of them, maybe different games, and just like all around a chill zone where we can hang out, do fun IRL stuff. Here maybe we'll have like a table, maybe a piano, maybe something. I'm not really sure what we're gonna use this space for. Then if we go in here, we have the kitchen where we can do cooking streams, baking streams, like we've already done. You can do, I don't really know, a lot of stuff here. It's just a nice place. It looks a bit dirty right now since we haven't really cleaned it, but yeah. Then you have the almighty glorious double door fridge that I purchased in the store. There's a story video about that if you haven't seen it. Pretty fun one. This is it. You can see how it looks inside. Just pretty regular stuff. Some different food, vegetables, soda, beer, everything you need really. Then we have 3 bedrooms in this area. This is the first one, a bit dark, but this is just a pretty standard bedroom. You get a desk, a bed in here, and I think a lot of fun live streaming content, wouldn't you say? Now this room is actually perhaps already taken by my friend Tristan. This is one of the bigger bedrooms. Has everything the same, lockers, you can get a bed, desk. He also plays the bass guitar, so he's probably gonna want that in here. And then some stuff on the walls. They're all pretty plain right now. And then there's another bedroom in this floor, the third one. This one actually came with the LED lights. The previous owners put these up, despite being a pretty old couple. But yeah, no, they knew we were gamers coming in here, so that's pretty nice. All right guys, so that is downstairs. Now let's head upstairs to where the real magic happens. The live streams, the content creation, the voice recordings. Let's take a look. So there are 3 rooms up here. We can start with the master room, my room. This is where I currently live and stream from. So we've decorated this a little bit. It's still a little bit empty. You might hear a little bit of echo, but yeah, this is my workstation. So whenever I stream, I sit here. I usually have the camera behind the screens looking this way. The backdrop, the background with my piano, some different items, trophies of course, and then the plaques and some posters and a new monkey lamp I just purchased. Then we have a Christmas tree because it's holiday season. And then, you know, just my bed and my clothes and stuff. It's a bit messy. This is where I stay. And then here we have another room. This one Mudgy currently stays in. She's staying here for the IRL week, so this is how it would look if a streamer lived here. Muddy is going back to hers though in a couple of days. But this is another streaming room that someone can stay in and make content from. Pretty good space. And then lastly, we have a tiny room. Currently, we just use this as like a trash room, garbage room where we put a lot of stuff that we're planning on throwing away that we don't really need. But this could, what I want to do with this room is have like a recording studio. Just soundproof all the walls and have like a perfect recording studio with no other sound. That is a long-term project, but that's what I want to do with that room. And that's really the house. 5 bedrooms, 1 big living room and a big kitchen for making content. And you know, there's also big outside areas where we can go skiing or building snowmen or barbecues. I don't really know, but the future is bright, I think, for the channel and for all the ideas we have. So I do hope you want to follow along on the journey and watch content with us that isn't going to be just Trackmania. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it, whether it be the Trackmania videos or the IRL videos. And until next time, have a good one.